Lena is in Charlotte. Hi, Lena. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Better than I deserve. How can we help?
Question. So, my husband and I are debating paying off the house. I know you've had this one before, or investing money. I think we've completed up to baby step 4 now. He likes to have cash on hand just, if the market does go down and we want to buy another house for investment purposes, fully funding, but we're just kind of in the predicament. Do we pay off the house now? Do we pay it off in chunks, like throw a big chunk this year, then another chunk next year? Wanted to get your thoughts.
How long have you been listening to this show?
A while. And he sends me, I think I know what you're going to say, but I kind of also want him to hear it.
Okay. I mean, if you're going to work our plan, you already know what you're supposed to do, right? If you're going to work your plan, then you get to make up your own plan.
Right.
So, but we know from data and 30 years of doing this that the shortest distance between where you are and wealthy is to get everything paid off and stop borrowing money, because you get control of your most powerful wealth building tool, which is your income. And, the vast majority of the millionaires that we studied in the millionaires' largest study of millionaires ever done had paid off their home early. And it frees up that house payment. I mean, when you start investing a house payment, it turns into $1 million so fast, it's scary.
When you were talking about what he wants to do in terms of investing, did you mention the possibility of getting another house? I thought I heard that.
Yeah. Using the cash on hand to buy a rental instead of paying off their home.
Oof.
Yeah.
So,
because we max our 401ks. We put money in our Roths.
So,
but instead of, putting all eggs in one basket, that was kind of our next, especially if the market does go down.
Yeah, so you've been listening to the show for a while. Has he been listening for a while, or what's kind of his attitude towards the baby steps?
Yeah, he likes, and I laugh when you guys say, the feeling of having zero debt if you do pay it off. He just has a certain dollar threshold that he likes to see in savings, and I think he's just scared to see that go below that. So I think he's just the comfort of having cash on hand.
How much cash have you got?
Savings about $300,000.
Is it just sitting in a high yield savings account, or what are y'all doing with the money right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's costing you $2,500 a month right there. Opportunity cost. That's dumber than a rock. That's not comforting. That's just stupid. How much is your mortgage?
We're on a 15-year. It's about.
Now, what's your balance?
$205.
Pay it off today. Now. This is ridiculous.
You'd still have a ton of money left.
You're still sitting on $100,000. What is it makes you comfortable? My God. Pay that off today. You're sitting there making 1% on your money and calling that comfortable. No. What do you guys make? You must make $500,000 or $600,000. What do you make?
No, like 4.
Yeah, I figured. Lord. Honey, y'all do whatever you want to do, but you called here. This is it. Your situation. Financial planners worldwide would call you ridiculous, sitting on $300,000 cash at 1%. I mean, I don't think you're going to find anybody who goes, "Oh, that's wise." I like having cash around. I believe in liquidity. I believe in having an emergency fund. I believe in having access to your money. But you guys need to write a check today. Hey, listen, pay it off, and if you hate it, you hate being debt-free with only $100,000 in the bank, in 4 or 5 months, just go get you another mortgage. You'll feel better. You'll never do that, by the way. Once you pay it off, you're going to go, oh, I was completely that was just, no way I'm going back.
Right. Well, and they make
Should have asked earlier what the numbers were.
Whew, I'm like, they make enough money, they could buy that rental property soon. They can get the bank account back up soon. I'm like racking my brain
You
trying
make $400K. You can buy another rental by the end of the year in cash, and never have any debt. I mean, you're sitting on $100,000 after we do this deal. You need to pay this house off before the sun goes down. Merry Christmas. Do it right now. Oh my gosh.
I think that's a good word. Gosh, that's yeah. My brain is like I'm racking my brain trying to think through any reasons or arguments that he might have that are valid.
There's not any. There's not any. That this is just what happens in this situation is they make a lot of money. I knew it. I could smell it. I told you. What do you make? $500-600? Oh, just $400. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So they make a ton of money, and they work like crazy people. They work hard. They put a lot of hours in. Probably carry a lot of stress. And that pile of money does give you comfort when you're working that hard, because you can, if anything, if you just want to do something, you can just do it. It gives you lots of options and margin and that kind of thing. And so what he's receiving from that is a comfort. It is an emotional comfort. But what you're trading it for is the emotional discomfort of losing $30,000 to $40,000 a year return on $300,000 sitting there doing nothing. I mean, $40,000 a year is substantial loss.
That's huge.
You know, and I mean, 30,000 at or 300,000 at 10% is 30,000. So I mean, whatever you want to calculate it at, but 30,000, that's serious money. That's a nice vacation. I'm just saying.
That's a nice vacation.
And so.
That's a lot of things.
It's a lot of things. What you don't realize when you're in his situation, in Lena's situation, is that the comfort and the margin and the flexibility that all that cash gives you intellectually, the trade-off is emotionally you haven't realized you are carrying weight with that mortgage. And you just kind of set it in the back of your mind, but it's still in your mind. And as Dr. Deloney talks about, your body knows that it's there. And so when you pay this off, you're going to get a different kind of peace that is actually more thorough, a more thorough peace than you're getting from this pile of cash. The cash is a mirage. That's what I'm saying.